Hello children, welcome to the class. Children, in the previous class we discussed factor theorem and some examples related to factor theorem. Today in this section we are going to discuss the problems of exercise 2.4. So these problems are related to factor theorem. So let's begin our video with problem 1. Problem 1 says, determine which of the following polynomials has x plus 1 a factor. And here they given 4 polynomials. I will repeat the question once again. Determine which of the following polynomials has x plus 1 a factor. And here the first sub question is x cube plus x square plus x plus 1, and the second sub question is x to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 2 plus x plus 1, and the third sub question is x to the power of 4 plus 3x to the power of 3 plus 3x square plus x plus 1. And the fourth sub question is x to the power of 3 minus x to the power of 2 minus of 2 plus root 2 into x plus root 2. So this is the first question. Children, in this session I will solve the sub question 1 and 3 and 4. Sub question 2 for your homework. You need to solve in your homework book. So remaining 3 I will solve in this video. So let's see the solution for sub question 1 in this question. This is the sub question 1. Question says x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. So we are going to treat this as dividend and the divisor as x plus 1. So now we are going to find the x plus 1 is a factor of this x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. We are going to find the factor of this. So for that, write down the solution and finding remainder when x cube plus x square plus x plus 1 is divided by x plus 1. Children, here we are treating x cube plus x square plus x plus 1 as dividend and x plus 1 as divisor. Now we are going to put the divisor equals 0. So in the step 1, put divisor equals 0 and x plus 1 equals 0. Now we are going to solve for x. So we are shifting plus 1 to RHS. We get x equals minus 1. In the step 2, we are going to put the value in the dividend so that we get, let p of x equals x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Putting x equals minus 1 so that p of minus 1 equals minus 1 whole cube plus of minus 1 whole square plus of minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 cube we get minus 1 and minus 1 square we get plus 1 and minus 1 plus 1. So here minus 1 plus 1 cancels and minus 1 plus 1 cancels. We remains with 0. That means here the p of minus 1 is 0. The remainder p of minus 1 is 0. We can say that since remainder is 0, x plus 1 is a factor of x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. So this is the solution for sub question 1 in the problem 1. I hope everyone understood. So in this problem we say that x plus 1 is a factor for the given p of x. So similarly you need to find for sub question 2. You need to solve in your homework book. Now I am going to solve for sub question 3. So sub question 3 says x to the power of 4 plus 3 into x to the power of 3 plus 3 into x to the power of 2 plus x plus 1. So now we are going to find for this polynomial we need to find the factor. So that here the given divisor is x plus 1. So write down the solution. Finding the remainder when x to the power of 4 plus 3x to the power of 3 plus 3x to the power of 2 plus x plus 1. We are going to treat it as dividend. So dividend is divided by divisor. Here the divisor is x plus 1. So in the first step you need to put divisor equals 0 such that x plus 1 equals 0. So the value of x is minus 1. Now we are going to put this minus 1 in the dividend. We get p of x equals the dividend here. Now putting the value of x in this dividend, we get p of minus 1 equals minus 1 to the power of 4 plus 3 into minus 1 to the power of 3 plus 3 into minus 1 to the power of 2 plus minus 1 plus of minus 1 plus 1. And children, here minus 1 to the power of 4 we get plus 1 here. How? So minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. So we are going to multiply minus 1 4 times. So minus 1 into minus 1 we get plus 1, and similarly minus 1 into minus 1 we get plus 1. So plus 1 into plus 1 we get plus 1 here. And 3 into minus 1 whole cube. Minus 1 whole cube value we get minus 1. So 3 into minus 1 we get minus 3. And similarly minus 1 whole square we get 1. 3 into 1 we get 1, and minus 1 we return same plus 1. Children, observe here minus 1 plus 1 cancels and minus 3 plus 3 cancels. We remains with plus 1. So p of minus 1 is equal to 1. So it is not equal to 0. So thus remainder equals p of minus 1 equals 1. Since remainder is not 0, so x plus 1 is not a factor of x to the power of 4 plus 3x to the power of 3 plus 3x to the power of 2 plus x plus 1. So this is the solution for sub question 3 in the problem 1. Now let's move to sub question 4. The sub question 4 is x to the power of 3 minus x to the power of 2 minus of 2 plus root 2 into x plus root 2. So it is also similar to previous one. Repeat the steps, write down the solution and find the reminders when the dividend is divided by divisor. Here the dividend is x to the power of cube x to the power of 3 minus x to the power of 2 minus of 2 plus root 2 into x plus root 2. And here the divisor is x plus 1. Now in the step 1 we are going to put divisor equals 0 such that x plus 1 equals 0. We get the value of x equals minus 1. In the next step we are going to put the value of x in the dividend such that we get P of x equals x cube minus x square minus of 2 plus root 2 x plus root 2. Now we are going to put x equals minus in this P of x. We get P of minus 1 equals minus 1 to the power of 3 minus of minus 1 to the power of 2 minus of 2 plus root 2 into minus 1 plus root 2. Here minus 1 cube means minus 1 we get. Minus 1 square we get plus 1. So minus of plus 1 plus of 2 plus root 2 into minus 1. So here minus and minus multiplies, we get here the plus sign and plus root 2. So in the next step we get minus 1 plus 2 plus of root 2 plus root 2. So here we just multiplied. Inside the bracket we get plus 2 plus of root 2. So here minus 1 we get minus 2 plus 2 and plus root 2 plus root 2. Here minus 1 plus minus 2 plus 2 cancels. We remains with 2 root 2. Hence P of minus 1 is not equals to 0. That means remainder P of minus 1 is not equals to 0. Then we can say that remainder is not 0. X plus 1 is not a factor of x cube minus x square minus of 2 plus root 2 into x plus root 2. So this is the solution of sub question 4 in the problem 1. I hope everyone understood well. So let's move to problem 2. So this is the problem 2. Problem 2 says, use the factor theorem to determine whether g of x is a factor of p of x in each of the following cases. And here the given the 3 cases. Now we are going to determine g of x is a factor of p of x by using factors theorem. So let's see the solution for each case now. So first see the solution for sub question 1. So sub question 1 says p of x equals 2 into x to the power of 3 plus x square minus 2x minus 1, where g of x equals x plus 1. So now we are going to find is g of x is factor of p of x or not. So write down the solution. Finding reminders when the dividend is divided by divisor. Here the dividend is x 2x cube plus x square minus 2 into x minus 1 and the divisor is x plus 1. In the first step, put the divisor equals 0. That means x plus 1 equals 0. We get x equals minus 1. In the step 2, we are going to put this value of x in the dividend. We get p of x equals 2 to the power of 2 into x to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 2 minus 2 into x minus 1. Putting x equals minus 1 such that p of minus 1 equals 2 into minus 1 whole to the power of 3 plus of minus 1 whole to the power of 2 minus 2 into minus 1 minus 1. And here minus 1 whole cube gives minus 1, minus 1 whole square gives plus 1 and minus 2 into minus 1 we get plus 2, and we retain minus 1 as it is. So in the next step we get minus 2 plus 1 plus 2 minus 1. Here minus 2 plus 2 cancels, plus 1 minus 1 cancels. We remains with 0. That means remainder equals p of minus 1 equals 0. Since remainder is 0, we can say that x plus 1 is a factor of 2x cube plus x to the power of 2 minus 2x minus 1. So this is the solution for sub question 1 in the problem 2. Now let's see the solution for sub question 2. So the sub question 2 says p of x equals x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. And here the g of x is x plus 2. Right, children? Now we are going to find this g of x is a factor of p of x or not. So in the solution, first we are going to find the reminders when dividend is divided by divisor. Here the dividend is p of x and divisor is g of x. In the step 1, put the divisor equals 0. Here the divisor is x plus 2 equals 0. So solving for x, we get x equals minus 2. In the step 2, we are going to put the value of x in the p of x. We get p of minus 2 equals minus 2 whole to the power of 3 plus of 3 into minus 2 whole square plus of 3 into minus 2 plus 1. So minus 2 whole to the power of 3 means we need to multiply minus 2 3 times. So we get minus 8 here, and minus 2 whole to the power of 2 means minus 2 into minus 2 we get plus 4 here. So 3 into minus 2 we get minus 6 plus 1. So in the next step we get minus 8 plus 12. 3 into 4 we get plus 12 minus 6 plus 1. So children, here minus 8 minus 6 gives minus 14 and plus 12 plus 1 gives plus 13. So minus 14 plus 13 we get answer minus 1. So the remainder is p of minus 2 we get minus 1. Since remainder is not a 0, hence x plus 2 is not a factor of x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. So this is the solution for sub question 2 in the problem 2. I hope everyone understood well. So let's move to sub question 3. So sub question 3 says p of x equals x to the power of 3 minus 4x to the power of 2 plus x plus 6. Here the g of x equals x minus 3. So children, now we are going to find this g of x is a factor of p of x or not. So write down the solution and write down the finding reminders when dividend is divided by divisor. Here the dividend is p of x and divisor is g of x. Repeat the steps. In the step 1, we are going to put divisor equals to 0. That means x minus 3 equals 0. X equals 3. So now we are going to put the value of x in the p of x in the step 2, so that p of x equals x to the power of 3 minus 4 into x to the power of 2 plus x plus 6. So put the value of x as 3, so that we get p of 3 equals 3 whole to the power of 3 minus 4 into 3 square plus 3 plus 6. So 3 cube means 3 into 3 into 3 we get 27 minus of 4 into 3 square we get 9 plus 3 plus 6. So in the next step we get 27 minus 36 plus 3 plus 6. So children, if we add 27 plus 3 we get 30. 30 plus 6 we get 36. So 36 minus 36 we get 0. So here the remainder p of 3 is 0. Hence we can say that x minus 3 is the factor of x cube minus 4x square plus x plus 6. So this is the solution for sub question 3 in the problem 2. I hope everyone understood well. So now let's move to problem 3. Problem 3 says find the value of k. Find the value of k if x minus 1 is a factor of p of x in each of the following cases. So here find the value of k if x minus 1 is a factor of p of x in each of the following cases. Children, in each of these cases x minus is already a factor. So by using this factor we need to find the value of k in each case. So children, I will solve problem 1 and problem 2 in this problem. So problem 3 and problem 4 for your homework. You need to solve in your homework book. Right children? So let's see the solution for sub question 1 in this problem. So this is the sub question 1 and the problem 3. So p of x equals x square plus x plus k, and here the g of x is x plus 1, and here the g of x is x minus 1. So we need to find the value of k here. Write down the solution. First we need to find the value of remainder here. So finding the remainder when dividend is divided by divisor. Here the dividend is p of x and the divisor is g of x. So repeat the step 1. Put divisor equals 0. That means x minus 1 equals 0. We get x equals 1. In the step 2, put the value of x in 1. Put the value of x equals 1 in p of x. We get p of 1 equals 1 square plus 1 in 1 square plus 1 plus k. So here the 1 square is 1. So 1 plus 1 plus k. In the next step we get 2 plus k. So here the p of 1 is 2 plus k. So that means the remainder we get 2 plus k. In the question they said x minus 1 is a factor of p of x. That means x minus 1 is a factor of p of x. Remainder is 0. If it is a factor of this p of x means definitely the remainder is equals to 0. So here we get the remainder as 2 plus k. So we are going to equate this 2 plus k to 0. Then we are going to find the value of k. We get the value of k as minus 2. Now verify your answer with the given p of x. Here the children, p of x becomes now x square plus x minus 2. So this is our p of x now after finding the value of k. So here we just return the value of k here. So now put the value of x here. So we get the value of x as 1. So 1 square plus 1 minus 2. Here 1 square we get 1, 1 plus 1 minus 2. So such that 1 plus 1, 2, 2 minus 2, we get 0. So here the remainder becomes 0. It says that x minus 1 is the factor of x square plus x plus k. So in this way you can verify your answer. I hope everyone understood the solution of sub question 1 in the problem 3. Let's move to the solution for sub question 2 in the problem 3. So this is the second sub question. Here p of x equals 2x square plus kx plus root 2. I will repeat it. P of x equals 2x square plus kx plus root 2. And here the g of x is x minus 1. Repeat the steps here. Write down the solution. First we need to find the remainder when dividend is divided by divisor. In the step 1, put divisor equals 0. That means x minus 1 equals 0. We get x equals 1. In the step 2, put the value of x in p of x. We get p of 1 equals 2 into 1 square plus k into 1 plus root 2. So in the next step we get 2 plus k plus root 2. We just rewrite this equation as 2 plus root 2 plus k. Since we get the remainder as 2 plus root 2 plus k, that means p of 1 equals root 2 plus 2 plus k. Since x minus 1 is a factor of p of x, that means the remainder becomes 0. So we are going to equate remainder to the 0. We get the value of k equals minus 2 minus root 2. So this is the value of k. You can verify with your answer by putting the value of k in this equation and check for the factor of this p of x. So this is the solution of sub question 2 in the problem 3. I hope everyone understood well. Solve homework problem in your homework book and submit your home assignment in between 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. We will stop here and we will continue in the next class. Thank you all.